There are a lot of folks that are out there pushing business credit. I see it all over the place. Here and Instagram and TikTok, and I'll get you $50,000, I'll get you $100,000, whatever it is. By the way, these aren't people that are, in an office somewhere. They're people that are doing this as what we call a side hustle. Business credit. I'm going to get you a business credit. 50 grand, 100 grand, whatever that number is. There's this dirty little secret about business credit that no one that's out there hustling business credit is going to tell you about. A couple of important facts. One, they're not doing anything that you can't do. They just know where to go to get you the credit cards that you need to get. Navy Federal and other credit unions, smaller credit unions. With a certain score, they know that, they can help you. They can help you modify your application, so to speak, so you get what you need. They're just walking you through the process, right? In a lot of these transactions, the majority of these business credit funding kind of transactions, you don't ever get a checkbook with an account with, we'll use 100 grand as a big number because that's one of the things I see a lot. We'll get you 100 grand. Got a credit score of at least 700, get you 100 grand. When they get you the 100 grand, that's not 100 grand into your bank account or into another bank account that you get checks off of. More often than not, the first dirty little secret of business credit is it's on credit cards. Well, that's important because you're going to pay interest on that credit card at a higher rate than you would if someone put money in your bank account. We know that, especially if you need the cash as opposed to a credit card. Either way, you're paying ugly interest. So that's one piece of it. The other piece of it is that the interest you're paying is only part of the interest you're paying. You may want to know what I mean by that. Well, when these people put business funding packages together, what they don't tell you is what their fee is. You may say, listen, if I'm going to get 100, maybe I'll pay, 5% or 6%, 5 grand, 6 grand for that. And that's okay with me to do that. But that's not the only interest you're paying. Right? Again, you've got the interest on the money, and then you've got their fee. Most of these business funding hustlers that are out there will charge you 25% of whatever they get you. So when you get 100 grand in business funding or credit cards, immediately you're stuck with $25,000 in debt. That's how that works. And the interest on that 25, before you even have used it for whatever you need it for, you're in it for 25. How long does it take you to pay that 25 back? And how much are you paying in interest on that 25? So before you get into some deal with a business credit hustler, ask them to explain their fees to you up front so you can make an educated decision on what you're doing. And don't get hustled.